Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are continuing on with our magical role DPS. So we're back here in Ishgard, about to speak with our Tael, and the next quest is called Only Justice, Only Vengeance. Claire, excellent timing as ever. Deacon Clem was just sent word that Bishop Vaindreau will see us now, by which I mean right this instant. 'Tis extremely short notice, I know, but it would not do to miss the opportunity to learn how he and Vaindreau may be connected. Not wishing to keep his grace waiting, Lord Emmerich is already on his way to Saint Raymonad's cathedral. Come, let us hurry there ourselves. Alright, so let's go on and speak with the good bishop. I have a bad feeling that we're going to really regret this. I mean, at this point, I don't think I can trust anyone, like, in the church. At least no one high up in the church. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take a quick teleport. I have no idea what's going to happen here. He knows something. So, maybe he was, like, one of his own followers or something. And like when he found out the truth about the church and everything, he confronted the bishop, not the archbishop, just the regular bishop, and that kind of triggered everything. I don't know. Ah, Claire, so glad am I that you could join us. Seems His Grace has yet to arrive. My lords, I'm so sorry. I informed His Grace that you were making your way hither. But shortly before you arrived, he recalled that he had an urgent business and had to leave the cathedral at once. Oh, that's not suspicious at all. He cannot have gone far, though, so if you wish to search for him in the hopes you can still steal a moment of his time. To grant us an audience only to depart with such haste. What business could be so pressing? Okay, something is definitely up. His Grace has yet to return, I am afraid. Alright, let's find him. So I think this is pretty clear that he knows something. He definitely knows something. He probably agreed to that meeting, first of all, to kind of get them off his back until he realized what they were going to ask him about, and then he just kind of tried to change subjects. Found His Grace, Claire. Okay. Well now, what? That even the savior of Ishgard should be here. Your Grace, perhaps 'tis simply our misunderstanding, but we were under the impression that you had granted us an audience. Yeah, it is very suspicious here, buddy. You should have at least tried harder not to make it so obvious that you're hiding something. Lord Speaker, rest assured I was about to return to the cathedral. There is no need, Your Grace. This will not take long. As you may have heard, we are investigating a young man named Vaindreau. Is he known to you? No, I cannot say he is, with the exception of the former Archimandrite. I am sure I know no one by that name. But mine and the Archbishop's are known to many, yes? Perhaps this youth took inspiration from public services over which we presided. Goodly soul that he is, full glad am I that his faith was a comfort to him in sickness, and I pray to Holoni that he will soon be found in good health. Now then, if there was nothing else, I shall return to my duties. There we go! I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen! I can't wait to see what happens here. Whoa! What the heck? This has a slaw, isn't it? What the heck? Fear not, your eminence. I shall carry on your legacy. What the heck? We have completed the preparations as per your instructions, but are you certain this will work? It will. It must. Lord Emmerich spoke the truth when he revealed the Archbishop sought primal powers to straighten the people's faith. I could not bring myself to believe it, not at first, but in the course of cataloging His Eminence's personal articles, I came upon this journal. Therein he had written that, though obedient ether and fervent prayer, it is possible to make gods of men. All the power we require lies in this place, this Azus law. By channeling the essential elements into the soulless flesh and sword we found, we shall summon forth King Thornton and his Knights 12, and by his blessing Ishgard shall be restored to its former glory. What the hell are you talking about? What is this? It's just an ordinary man, scarcely changed from before. His Eminence, I must protect. No. No, this isn't right. Confound it! Perhaps I overlooked something. I must return to the Holy See and review the journal. I'm more surprised you didn't bring it. Your Grace, what shall we do with this thing? Leave it. 'Tis a failure without use or value. The citizens of this place will deal with it soon enough. Well, that's cold. You created it and that you're just going to abandon it? So that was a clone that they found? What? Claire, are you well? Were you perchance granted a vision of the past? Oh, they'll love this. An attempted summoning of King Thornton and his Knights 12? Your Grace, you should know full well that summoning is strictly forbidden. You will accompany us to the congregation and explain yourself. He's not coming, is he? I have dedicated my life to the church, conducted my affairs in accordance with the scriptures, and taught others to do likewise. But you took it all from us, tore down everything that defined us. You cannot know how it feels to have your very existence rejected, to be forsaken by your community, to be denied by your society. Well, I deny you and this justice. I deny in Ishgard where the church has no place. I refuse to accept it. Do you hear me? I refuse to accept it! Oh. That was quick. Your Grace, no! It should come to violence yet again. Would that your hand had not been forced, my lord. Deacon Clem should not be alone at this time. I shall remain with him while tending to the aftermath. When things have settled, I will return to the congregation. Pray go on ahead and get some rest. Oh, I'm fine. It's not me I'm worried about. Man. I was not expecting that. I honestly wasn't. Of all the many stories and theories I had, that was definitely not one of them. That was a clone. But at the same time, I feel like they're still missing pieces because he's clearly not King Thornton. Like, is he like a younger version of the Archbishop? I mean, it's possible, but at the same time, I don't think that's it because he kept talking about the Archbishop. Don't tell me like it's one of the... It's Heavensward, is it? Like, oh, wait. He looked like Zephyrin, didn't he? Oh, God, no, not him. Of all the Knights of the Heavensward, please tell me he's not Zephyrin. I mean, he's the bastard who took our friend from us. Well, it's gonna make fighting him all the more enjoyable. Because I was not satisfied with how he went down back in Heavensward. How fares the deacon? Well enough, given the circumstances. Though understandably shaken, he is more determined than ever to help his fellows. He's a good man. Truly, he's possessed of a stout heart. But to think that even a member of the Synod could succumb to despair and turn. The crisis grip in the church is far graver than I imagined. In pushing for such an abrupt separation of religion and state, we may have exacerbated the growing divide between the clergy and the general populace. Claire, will you account in full that which you witnessed in your vision? He should seek to use one of Alad's unholy abominations to create a primal. Yet that which manifested was not like the being you fought, but rather retained the form of a man, one driven by the desire to protect the Archbishop. You may safely assume the Bishop did not have sufficient ether. Bewith of Nidhogg's eye, the sword of Ascalon no longer had such power. Nor does that of the Warring Triad remain to be harnessed, thanks to your valorous intervention. But if the summoning failed, how did the clone come to possess life, and what purpose drives it? Lack of ether notwithstanding, the necessary components were present for a summoning. Perhaps the ritual itself was a success, and the vessel, though imperfect, arose as a champion of the Archbishop. Yet how did he come to be in the Central Highlands? You believe that this clone and the man who became the blasphemy are one and the same? Nay, I merely speculate, yet considering what we know of the clone and Vaindreau, it would seem a likely possibility. However, whatever the truth may be, it will not elude us forever, but first I must lay some groundwork for the next phase of our investigation. God's permitting, I will have news to share ere long, so pray look in on us when you can. Wow, that definitely was unexpected. Oh boy, I'm actually quite glad that's over with. I don't know how to process all this, and I can't wait to see how this all turns out. So the next quest will be unlocked at 88, so thank you so much for joining me up until now. I hope you look forward to what comes next. So until next time, everyone, take care.